Hey everybody, Jayborino here. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me today. Let's all stop complaining for a mere 5 flippin' seconds with a return to normalcy and play a custom campaign for Warcraft 3. I'm going to be playing Ascension Campaign. It's one of the few highly rated campaigns on Hive Workshop that I have not yet played, so today's the day to get started. I don't know much about this at all, besides the fact that there's an item crafting system, some more RPG-ish elements related to items, as well as a custom tech tree. It does not take place in the Warcraft universe. Let's get started with an uncertain future. Recent disturbances within the world energies have called for a meeting. Varikos, a young Dakurum, druid and teacher, is summoned to answer the call. Kind of hard to read the text because it's conflicting with the background with Times New Roman text on the map. 15 years ago, we lived in relative peace, prospering from the uneasy alliance that we established. But then, all that changed. A great peril took place. An event known as the Great Rift started. Portals to other worlds started to open, and an invasion began. Vile creatures emerged from them. Their powers enormous, their numbers vast. The whole world suffered their wrath. We were at a loss. The apathy of the resisting races to fight together meant that we were doomed. The whole world stopped turning. I see some custom demon assets. That's pretty cool. The day never ended on one side of the world, and night never left on the other. Oh, the world literally stopped turning. But not all that emerged from the portal was evil. A slave race made their escape from their own, now lost world, to ours. Just as all seemed lost, hope appeared. The slaves, known as the Venaspi, said that the portal energy could be locked. And so the Spires were constructed. Their function was to keep the portals at bay. Victory was achieved, but with a great price. Got him! That was a cool-looking demon. The ruling Khanid family lost all their noble members, leaving only 2 young sisters to rule. The Fallen have entered our lands. They move towards the sunken temple. Towards the Spire. The Fallen have never been interested in the Spires. Why now? What are they after? There is only one reason. They wish to destroy it. Madness, even for them. If they destroy even one Spire, the consequences would be dire for all. Could it be that they're working with the demons? That is a possibility. If they are, they'll be heading towards the human Spires as well. Siren, go meet the human leader. Warn him about the danger. Go now. Time is precious. Understood. Varikos, take your warriors and move towards the sunken temple. We must slow the Fallen. Yes, my lord. There's something else I would ask of you. I didn't want to say this in front of your sister, but you must seal the Spire. What? You realize I'll be a walking target. Every vile creature loyal to the demons will try to kill me. You heard what your sister said. If even one of the spires is destroyed, our world could burn. That's the only way. By sealing the spires, you will make them invulnerable, and your arcane powers will be enough to subdue the portal energies. And watch your friend. The demons might come for her. Go now, Dekurum. Time is of the essence. The Rift Spires! The Canids are a comparatively small race of various shapeshifters, druids, and mages that are in the service of the human kingdom, Sunrise. During the first demonic invasion, the Canids suffered one of the biggest losses among the defending races, losing almost all members of the royal family. Alright, we got our exposition for a completely new world. I feel like that was very informative, fairly concise, about 6 minutes. Let's go. The Fallen established 2 bases around the river. It's only a matter of time until they find the temple. What do you want us to do? Nothing. Here, take this vial with my blood. Go to Pormar, find the Spire, and break the vial on it. I'll stay here and destroy the Fallen before they find the temple. Alright, good luck. You too, stay safe. Okay, so we had some stuff explained, but not enough, to answer all my questions. First thing I noticed, number 1, I have a different kind of currency up here. Number 2, I have a different kind of currency here. So we have normal gold, but instead of trees, which I cannot harvest, we have these crystals. Use the commands AC and... Okay, first off, quick save. To view achievements, display the achievements and can be completed in the current map. Alright, so let's learn by doing. There's a lot of stuff here. A lot of items here. Okay, well, you know what? Again, let's maybe focus a bit on... So first off, what's our objective? The Fallen are searching for the Spire in the nearby woods. Destroy the Fallen bases. I believe I have vision of those. That's a cool-looking Necropolis reskin right there. And they have little... what are they called? Slaughterhouses. I don't know what those are for. Maybe those are defensive structures or supply structures. To start and complete quests, use the 2 abilities on your hero, interact and skip. So, again, I quick-saved at the beginning, so I could always restart. It just depends on how challenging this is, so I don't want to lose. So there are also achievements. Our main quest is to destroy blue and orange. There's another one, so maybe I could go and wipe those out and be able to have a bit of a breather to learn more. I don't know what rune coins are for. I suppose we'll figure it out. Let's get some more guys on crystals. They're still holding the lumber. Moon Hall, Hunting Hall, is that this? Yes. Alright, so that's like our main, barracks-type structure. Green Hut is our supply structure. Drop-out point for crystals. Let's go. Okay, we can't build that very close to the crystals, interestingly enough. Okay, so here's our hero, Varekos. She's got stacking mana pots. Look at that. All right, also, again, let's not lose. So let's just get a bunch of archers. She's got stackable mana pots. Reforged ain't got nothing on this. Look at this, how this old campaign has got stacking consumables. Okay, cool. Interact with a person. Show the cinematic. Can interact with normal units.
I hear the call of the wild.
Interact with your surroundings without watching cinematics. Has no response if talking to normal units. Can interact with normal units.
Agreed.
Can I, though? Is this supposed to work?
Swiftly.
Again, I quick-saved at the beginning, so if something goes wrong here and we get, flooded with enemies, that's okay. We'll be fine.
I stand ready.
What are we unable to build currently? Towers. Ghost Shrine. Trains energy wolves and energy hunters. And upgrades. Okay, well, let's go Night Fortress. Blacksmith is now done. There's our basic upgrades. Looks like crystals are going to be our in-demand
This is my chance. I stand ready. Here I come.
In-demand resource. I'll check out all the items later. Let's maybe focus on the mission for now, and then we can, near the end of the video, do like a ton of item min-maxing if we so choose. Kill all constructs within the temple and don't lose a single unit to them. Battle the Guardian of Sunken Temple with Varekos alone and win. Wards are allowed, summon units or not. Cast Disperse Life 4 times while under the effect of Touch of Prosperity.
I stand ready.
Okay, so this is a passive. Increases magical critical power by 0.3 and magic critical rate by 10%. Use CMP. Okay, so this tells us that she has a 10% critical chance to do 30% more damage. Not a great crit, but it's, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so this just increases the crit chance and crit power. Got it. Restores 95 mana and converts your intelligence to mana. If the target is a hero, will increase magical critical rate. So cast it on yourself. Steals life force. Do it. So that should have counted towards the achievement, if I'm understanding correctly. We'll look at you later. So casting this on herself, so she can use this as a single target heal, or she can use it on herself to give herself an increased magical critical rate. Okay. Steals life force from a target enemy unit, dealing 60 damage. Gives half the stolen life to the caster. Increase the drain based on your intelligence. What I like is how these scale with your stats. That's actually really cool. So if we did this... Alright, well, he doesn't even have mana, so it doesn't matter. Okay, I can't really afford much because of the crystals cost, so I'm just going to keep getting archers. Or we can get some ballista to maybe go and attack the enemy base early, so maybe let's get those queued up. Let's also build some supply structures down here.
Paths converge.
Okay, the Night Fortress is now done. Ghost Shrine. Sanctuary. I don't know. Get the Ghost Shrine. I like the sound of it. Whatever it is. Okay, I'd like to find more crystals. Actually, I think I see some through the fog. So we can see those. I'm very tempted to just go and kill blue, because obviously they're going to attack us, but the attack was relatively small. I like this hero, so again, you want to use Touch of Prosperity on her, and then cast Disperse Life. That's the achievement. We had to do that 4 times. And then weren't there global achievements as well? Displays the achievements that can be completed in all maps. Just kidding. Well, maybe I'll have to check that list on Hive, because that didn't pop up. Or maybe I have to wait for this to go away. I'm not sure. Okay. It seems like these lycanthropers are like our frontliners. He's got 500 HP. After sacrificing 20% of the lycanthroper's health, increase its attack speed by 60%. Okay. Passively increases attack speed by 20%. Okay. Neat. So I want that. It's right here, actually. So let's grab Fervor. And with the Ballista, again, it's I mean, it depends on how actively these are defended. If they're not really that heavily... Again, I don't know the challenge of these campaigns, so I might just go for it, and if it doesn't work, I can always reload. And there's a second main quest, so it's like, it's tempting maybe to just wipe these off the map, just to see if then we'll kind of have some breathing room to... I mean, there's a bunch of optional quests. There's at least 4. I can't really tell with the scroll rate, but I think there's 4. The rune coins, by the way, still not sure what those are for, so I guess let's explore with the items here. Okay, all the items cost rune coins. Zombie hand. There are recipes, so we can get more stuff. Upgradable item. How do we upgrade? Peddler stand. Okay, these all seem like they are consumables. Empiric words, that's cool. Okay, so use this on yourself, then blast this guy. Again, like, I'm not going to really need much of a lifesteal on her, but that's fine. There we go.
This is my chance.
Interesting. Again, it's cool that her spells... This reminds me of Road of Destiny, for sure.
Swiftly.
So there's 1, 2... There's 4 buildings here, I think. What are these runes on the ground, by the way? Can I interact with those? Alright, these have like a yellowish title. I don't know what that means. They've got a +1. Maybe these are also upgradable, but they're not listed as upgradable. Also, many of them seem to have like a decrease to them. So maybe like if they can be upgraded further to like +2, 3, 4, 5, then it reduces the negatives and increases the positives. Again, I can look closer at these later when I figure out what I want to buy. Ethereal Ghost Axe. And it looks like it has a castable Dark Energy Bolt. Okay. Mana Burn. Lightning Shield. So these are persistent items that you can cast extra spells with. That seems pretty cool. The Phoenix Flutter. And then you can just buy tomes. Again, I don't know how to get more rune coins, though. This is extremely interesting. What can we make from the Ghost Shrine? Can cast Greater Heal, can learn Gaia's Armor and Time Lock. Yeah, okay, so this seems like a basic healer. Let's get a bunch of them. And then we'll increase the regeneration rate. Vivid Sight? Yeah, sure. We're going to need more crystals, like I had mentioned. We could take this batch of crystals later. It's very tempting maybe to just go and attack. I think ultimately I'm just going to need more lycanthropes. Because we're going to need some frontliners here to protect my archers, and obviously my ballista. These do blunt damage. Blunt do extra damage to fortified and unarmored units. Weird. Okay, so even the damage types are changed. Well, I mean, these are the same, I think. Actually, piercing... No, this is right. Maybe. Normal? Extra damage against medium armor and reduced damage to... Yeah, these are the same.
This better be good.
Magic is the same. It's just Siege has been changed to blunt for some reason. And that might be because Siege damage used to do more versus light... And I don't actually know. I'm not going to pretend like I remember offhand, because I just don't.
Flush them out.
Okay, still going to need more crystals. You know what? I have more gold than I need, so let's use one of these guys to make more supply structures.
Paths converge.
And then one of you... Let's make a sanctuary. By the way, there's a place we can go to the left here, too. I think I'm more intrigued in going to attack the enemy before anything else, so I think let's do that. Here they come again.
I've been waiting for this. Here I come.
Cast this on yourself.
Agreed.
Use the blast. Boom. Run, friend. Get up there. Heal him up.
Kick down, Spike.
35 HP per pop. That's pretty good. They don't. None of their other spells are accessible at this point, so I guess we'll wait. I like the look of the, like the kit-bashed buildings. Like our towers are real teeny tiny. They're so cute. All right, so we're waiting for more lycanthropes. Again, just to have that frontline support. We do have Fervor now, which makes me think... I mean, what we could do is pop Hunter's Yield. It doesn't say for how long that bonus lasts, but you pop it before attacking, you get healed up real quick by your profits, and then you go. It definitely feels like our units build quite slow. It's... Nope, my game speed's on fast. Again, I'm playing on the public test realm, so it's all my settings reset. But I think I've got everything pretty much back to where I want it to be. One more supply structure, it gets us to 100 food, so let's just throw this down. Energint Energy Wolf. Supporting warrior. Has energy consumption, energy I don't know what any of those are, so you know your boy's got to get one. And again, I'll mess around with items later. I'm just realizing that we have other things up here. Vareko's bag. Cool. Okay, so there's a courier bag is a separate hero, meaning it doesn't take up a slot in her normal inventory. Quest items should not be kept in the bag. Items cannot be purchased directly into the bag. Okay. And then we got a courier hawk. What's the difference?
Job's done.
I think we just have 2 bags, which is actually quite nice. I think we just have 2 outright things. That's quite excellent, actually. Ooh, there's our wolf. All right, rally to her. Adds 20 bonus damage to an attack against enemies, but drains mana with each hit. Fine. What? It's Command Aura. And Fear Aura. Holy shit. Okay, let's quick save. Let's take this group, and then we're going to go up here and attempt to attack blue. I haven't seen anything for... I haven't seen a single thing related to optional objectives or anything like that, so we'll keep an eye... Well, what's this?
I'm ready.
Wait, can you interact with it? No, I'm unable to interact directly with it.
Forces are under attack.
Okay, we're in the base, so let's get in there. Use this on yourself. And then hit him with the Q. Look at that! We got a rune coin. A single rune coin. It's just that easy. It's just that easy, boys. Get up there and attack whatever this building is where it appears like they're building stuff from. How about that? This base is really lightly defended. Alright, so in terms of difficulty, this seems pretty straightforward and not that over-the-top challenging, which is good because it seems like there's a lot of depth, which I would rather explore rather than be ultra-challenged, at least in Mission 1. So that's a good sign, in my opinion. Crypt of the Restless! Not just Crypt, but Crypt of the Restless.
This is my
Okay,
chance.
cool. Let's just keep... Again, I'm tempted to just kind of bomb through this, and let's quick save again just in case something happens after this, such that I can't, like, backtrack, because I want to explore more of the map. That's going to be really important to me. Okay.
What lies before
So we want to set up a blacksmith here. I like because trees... I mean, it's crystals now, but because it's crystals, that means that the way you manage resources is a lot different because there's a lot fewer of them, which I think is pretty neat. Okay, we've got a bridge here. Very good, but there's another fallen base up the mountain. I can't destroy that.
Do you require
Well, we got our achievement for a single rune coin. Again, it doesn't seem like there's much of, like, a huge point in doing the achievements. You're probably going to get more rune coins. The rich get richer, I suppose. Be blessed, Dakurum. I prayed that you'd find me. How do they capture you? Are you from Siren's group? Yes, I am. They ambushed us near the river. I managed to get a good distance from the ambush before they captured me, too. But your sister, they took her. I saw it. They took her to the Crimson Citadel. Oh no, they're trying to lure me away from the sunken temple. No matter. Once I seal the spire, they can jump around it all they want. Warrior, go inform Sarai to what happened. Tell her to scout around the Citadel and wait for me there. Yes, Dakurum. Okay. Alright, well, we've got a nice little path here. Again, I see these runes all over the ground.
waiting for this?
I sort of just kind of bombed my way into this section of the map, but, like, I'm still not really sure.
This is my chance. Here I come.
Maybe let's backtrack and see if we can... like this. Let's see what the... Like, can we walk on that and use our...
I've been waiting
interact
for this.
spells? Again, this is just growing pains because I just don't really understand what we need to be doing on this map. So let's just stand here. I assume that orange will attack us, but now we have a second base. Hello? Oh, that's right. They stop building if there's a cutscene. In custom campaigns, they typically do, at least.
What lies before
Okay, you come on up here, get these crystals.
alone.
Nothing's attacked us from down here. These runes
This
are
is
really
my chance.
bothersome to me. Okay, so skip. Use to interact with your surroundings without watching cinematics. Has no response if talking to normal units. Must target a unit. Unable to target self. Must target a unit.
Agreed.
And a ground unit at that.
Here I come.
Okay, well, I see some rocks. And it looks like this connects past the bridge. The plot thickens.
I thought as much. Burns, doesn't it?
Is there a reason that I can't
Swiftly.
see to break these? There we go. Doesn't it look like there's kind of something on this island? Seems like
I'm ready.
this is going to be something where there's a lot of secrets, which is exciting.
Agreed. Point the way.
And I'm going to have to decide how we want to... Oh, hello.
Last.
Let's do this and this. Mar Shell Taker. Why are you taking shells, my dog?
I've been waiting for this.
Okay, well, I have mana pots, but frankly, my cooldowns on my spells are pretty crappy anyway, so... So how long does this last?
Indeed.
It looked like it lasted about 18 or 19 seconds, such that I couldn't actually... There we go.
I'm ready.
Augmentation Stone,
Swiftly.
Ichor Seed. Anyway, I couldn't use Disperse Life twice, was my point.
Agreed.
Okay, so
Indeed.
let's
Agreed.
check this, and then we can kind of make a little circle back. How about
Swiftly.
that?
I thought as much.
What are these runes on the ground? I'm so confused. Ah! A person.
This'll be a blast.
See, I can't interact with them because they're not technically units. Maybe they're just visually, they're just cosmetic.
Indeed.
Okay. Quick save. Thing number 1. What are these? Allows you to upgrade upgradable items and can be used in crafting. Drop the item you want to upgrade on the Augmentation Stone in your inventory to upgrade
Job's
it.
done.
Okay. I'm not going to do any of that right now because, again, we're testing things out currently. So anything up that can upgrade stuff is going to go into Vareko's bag.
Here I come.
Specifically upgrade materials.
I'm ready.
And then we'll decide what to do with them later. Plant the Ichor Seed to grow an Ichor Sprout. Once the sprout fully matures, it can be harvested for its valuable yield. The seed can be improved with Augmentation Stones, but can also be destroyed by them. The success rate is 75%.
I thought as much.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's talk to this guy.
Swiftly.
Hello. Astaver. Oh, here we go. Interact. Boom. Alright, so it does telegraph who you can interact with. I appreciate that. Finally, a candidate. I've been searching for your kind here for a long time. And now you found one. What is it you seek here, elf? Me and my companion here are hunting an ancient Varharan spirit that's been hiding in this forest. I've managed to find where it is, but I'm unable to get close. The spirit has constructed a series of defenses against those who would seek it. And you expect me to lower them? Pardon me, but I'm afraid even you would have a hard time with that. You see, the spirit has raised a series of beacons that block living creatures from entering. However, my companion, who is a sprite, can deactivate them with little effort. All you need to do is escort her to the beacons. Alright, elf. I'll help you with this little quest. Okay. Take this gem. It will show you where the sprite is if you lose sight of her. Alright, there's the sprite.
Never asked.
Find the Varharim spirit.
Here I come.
Wow, that's very convenient.
Agreed.
It pings where it is.
Indeed.
Okay. Alright, you're invulnerable. You're just gonna stay there. It doesn't follow us. It looks like it
Here I
moves when
come.
we get close. So the enemy will
Swiftly.
continue to attack us. So this is another reason why I'm tempted to just go and murder Orange. So that then I can take the time
Here I come.
to mess around with the...
Swiftly.
Welcome to the path.
Here I come.
So that I can mess around with the
Swiftly.
items and stuff. Okay, our healers are pretty solid here. It seems like we're not going to have any problem holding out against these Shadow Moon folks. Whatever I don't remember what they said they were
This is my
called.
chance.
Alright, so hang on, let's go back.
Indeed.
I also have this
Swiftly.
Ichor Seed, which we
Here
can
I come.
improve with the Augmentation
I've been
Stone.
waiting
So the
for
question,
this.
I can save and then mess around with it and see what we get if we plant it and then try to improve it and plant it, etc., etc.
Swiftly.
Okay, so do we, like, push this in a
Agreed.
specific direction? Like,
Here I come.
can I push it back this way?
Agreed.
No, what I
thought as
think is, as you're getting close to it
Indeed.
with your hero,
Here I come.
it just moves and it just
I thought
moves
as
to where
much.
it wants to go,
Thought you'd never ask.
from what I can tell. I guess let's just look around a little bit. Sunrise. Okay, that's the capital
This'll
city that
be
we're
a
apparently
blast.
allied with. Hello?
Agreed.
Sir? Please go meet the captain. Our camp is to the south from here. See, again, what I really like is
Here I
this
come.
map just feels like it's got a lot on it. Should we just
Indeed.
let's just follow this guy.
Here I come.
Where you going, buddy?
Indeed. Agreed.
Maybe he despawned.
Swiftly.
Let's see if this is the camp. Again, I want to trigger as many quests as possible. Okay, here we go. Darna. Okay.
I've been waiting for this.
So, like, can we
Agreed.
talk to these guys?
I thought as much.
You should get going.
Swiftly.
That's cool. So we can't, not with our own guys, but just any
Agreed.
NPCs. I once heard there's a secret shrine somewhere
I
here.
thought as much.
Need something? This is
Here I
neat.
come.
Oh, you don't have anything to say to me?
This is my
Soul
chance.
soldier? How dare you?
Swiftly.
How dare you stand away from me and refuse to
Here I
speak?
come.
How dare you, sir?
Agreed. I thought as much.
There's a secret
Agreed.
shrine somewhere.
I thought as much.
Yes, can I help you? Yeah, where's the secret shrine, dog?
Here I come.
You should get going. Okay, well, there's the Knight of Ra.
I'm ready. Agreed.
All right, cool. Ah, I see my scout found you after all. What are you doing in these lands? Our agreement doesn't let you enter the Canid forests. My apologies. You see, we were hunting a band of hounds from our own lands. They stole an artifact from us a couple weeks back. We were sent here to retrieve it. I'll find you your artifact if you promise to leave our lands. You got yourself a deal. Okay.
This is my chance.
Also, there's a secret shrine. Get the artifact. So I've got Hounds of War and Pact Quest. An ancient spirit is hiding within the forest. Find the spirit. And that's, we gotta follow, we gotta like guide the sprite around, which seems like something we'd want to do after we've uncovered as much of the map as possible. The Hounds established a base near the mountain. The Sunrise faction asks your help in eliminating the Hounds and recapturing the artifact. Okay, got it. And this guy refuses to speak to us anymore. Got it. Hello, sir. John the Merchant. Talus of Strength. Ancient Magi Scroll. Hey, we got some rune coins. Bone Bow. We can get more mana pots. Bone Staff. Decreases damage by 10. Are you crazy? Mana regen by 50. I'll take that. Emerald Dagger. Rassus Book. 3 Spike Chakram. And these are all pretty cheap.
I've been waiting for this.
Must target organic units. Is John the Merchant a robot in disguise? He's a cyborg. He's an android from the future. So this person is a
This'll be
a quest giver, but also a merchant.
Agreed.
But not really, because it's not in stock. Why, hello there. Looking for adventure? If so, there's a little task I have for you. I'm listening. I've been traveling with the humans around your lands for some time now, searching for an old jade chest. Supposedly, the chest holds a very rare lump of jade. I'd appreciate it if you'd find it. I'd see what I can do. Take this item. It will show you where you might find the chest. Okay, and I also remember that I'm not supposed to put quest items in a different bag.
Never ask.
All right, there's the sprite. Select Drana to see the reward that she'll give you for a job well done. So we gotta find a Jade Stone.
I'm ready.
Summons a small Jade Spirit that shows you where you can find Jade Stones. Reveals Jade Stones when you are near.
Indeed.
What? It just exploded. Oh, I see. So it kind of
Swiftly.
sends you in the correct direction.
Indeed. Here I come.
This is so intriguing. This is great.
Come.
This is just really, really well put together. Okay, so now I have
Indeed.
This better be good. What a good idea.
3 of the 4 side quests. Recipe Hunter. Darna asked you to find a Jade Stone. She said it can be found in a chest buried somewhere here. And we have a guide for it.
Thought you'd
So
never
these 2
ask.
things will exit our inventory after we actually do stuff. So the silly... it's probably gonna... It's guiding us to these, right? So I think the next step is... I think to close out this video, because I'm going to
Agreed.
try to hold myself to keeping these videos
Swiftly.
to like the 30 to 60 minute range. Why don't we go and kill Orange?
Unleash my strength.
I obviously don't need more guys on lumber here. Hello.
What lies before me?
Okay, and then you guys come up here on these crystals.
I'm ready to track.
Let's go kill... Well, I'm going to go and quick save, kill
I hear
Orange,
the call of the
just to
wild.
make the attacks stop. And then I'm going to do all the side quests. But I'll quick save before killing Orange to ensure that the map doesn't shove us somewhere else. Because obviously, based on this list, we have to go to the temple. At some point in this mission, we have to go to the temple. And I can only imagine... Here, let's just send my army up to this direction. I can only imagine that the temple...
Will it be, hotshot?
is this whole cordoned area off on the right, because there's no way up there as far as I can tell. These are all trees, and we can't break trees because they're uninteractable. Well, maybe there's something down there. I doubt it.
My quarry nears.
This does seem like this is the type of map where there's going to be a bunch of secrets, which I'm really excited about. Gold mine is running low. That's fine. Look out, friend. Get healed. Again, our healers heal for a surprising amount. Nope, save him. How dare you? Okay, cool. And again, just... Oh! Look at this! Your boy finding secrets. Fire wards. Okay, well, you know, we gotta come back down and check that out later. I wish I could put waypoints on the map. That means we probably want to mine through everything possible. Because there's going to be stuff behind trees and stuff. Okay. So let's get some more workers on those crystals. I can always do that off camera if necessary while we just sit and wait. I think I've got enough stuff to go and kill this, this base. Depending on, I mean, if it's got the, you know, the same amount of stuff in it as the other one, that was relatively simple. So let's just get everyone up there. We have pretty good kit, especially with these energy wolves. We could keep one in the back for energy distribution, but I don't even think that's necessary. So what I'm going to do is pop Hunter's yield on these, get them healed up real quick.
I've been waiting for this.
And then we're going to get in there and kill Orange.
This is my chance.
Buff yourself. Kill these big boys. Unable to target buildings. Well, blast these people in the back, the disciples. Okay, they are targeting my healers, but we're doing fine. So these have fortified armor. The corpse giants. That's horrifying. Heal this guy. That's not the heal. Spell. Might as well use these mana pots. I'm gonna experiment with the Ichor seeds as well. Okay, move in.
Never ask.
Just move into the base.
Indeed.
This is probably just a lumber or crystal thing. This has like a building animation, so let's kill it with our blunt damage. By the way, quick save, because I can always flee this base if necessary. We can kill all the workers and just leave some of the extra buildings just in case. Very interesting. Okay, so again, we just quick saved. So if we destroy the town hall and then suddenly we get like thrown into a whole nother area of the map, that's okay, because we can just reload. But I'm just doing this to ensure that, again, the attacks stop and we can go into full exploration mode next time before finishing the map itself. And again, because remember, we want to try to get those other 2 achievements if possible as well. And maybe some of these achievements just, again, seem like goofy little challenges more than anything else. Rune coins. So because they're recipes, I want to save my rune coins and only buy stuff that we might need for recipes, which probably would just give us better access to better stuff in the long run. Again, is this another situation where breaking the rune crystals would do good work for us? I suppose we need to try it. Great, now we can move into the mountain and seal the Spire. Find a way into the mountain, defeat the Guardian of the Spire. Get to the Spire. Okay.
I've been waiting for this.
Okay, well, cool. Let's get a blacksmith here just so that we have faster returns on the crystals. We got a fire orb down there. You guys come on up here and harvest through these faster, please. And then we can make another base up here to harvest through these crystals. Again, this is just to see if there's going to be stuff behind them. Very exciting. There was a whole area down here that we didn't fully investigate yet.
Thought you'd never ask.
Interesting.
What lies before
Okay,
me?
well, before I forget, let's just come on up here and make a blacksmith.
Paths converge.
Interesting stuff. Okay. See, I see there's still green on the minimap here as if there might be more crystals, but I can't see them. Okay, so That's also assuming that there's going to be stuff behind all the crystals. I could use the vision sheet just to check. I don't want to ruin anything for myself until we're closer to the end of the map and ready to move on. If you recall how I played Road of Destiny, it was really super min-maxy, and I got like all the items possible. I can't promise that I'll do the same thing here, but I am going to try to explore all the obvious places where possible. So let's go up here and kill these Murloc bases. Check up here, because there's obviously stuff in the upper left. So let's do all of that now.
Agreed.
And see about maybe accomplishing some side quests before we wrap it up today. There's nothing here.
Indeed. Down into the deep freeze.
Oh, a strength recipe +1. Okay. I guess let's bring the energy wolf instead of the ballista.
I've been waiting for this. I thought as much.
It requires a zombie's hand and an augmentation stone. Permanently increase. Okay, so you can build tomes. Very interesting. Okay, so I would say recipes and anything that augments stuff will go into the bag, and then other items that won't fit on Varekos will go on the bird.
I thought as much.
Ka!
Indeed.
Can we squeeze through here? Let's double check. Again, there's gonna be a lot of stuff hidden behind trees, I imagine. Obviously, there's gonna be stuff in the upper right. Let's just do a little searching. Okay, there's nothing up here. Again, I would be remiss if I didn't at least try. So let's try. Oh, turn off formations, by the way.
I'm ready.
Job's done.
Please turn off formations always. Okay, hopefully we're getting through these at a decent rate.
I'm ready.
It's gonna go ahead and send some of these up here. And it really doesn't hurt to get more here. And nothing's attacking us anymore. And I'm being a little lackadaisical, but that's okay. We could do the Sprite Quest. There might be stuff down in the bottom left as well. Maybe we can do that along with the Sprite Quest. All right, we got more Murlocs. Let's get up there. I'm just going to use the WQ combo. The thing is, like, there's all these things and all these items and stuff, but her spells are kind of boring, and they've got pretty long cooldowns, so it's kind of hard to see the benefit. Also, her R is just, it's lightning. Zap him with lightning. Got it. I think we want to use Touch of Prosperity. It gives her mana back, so we want to be using that a lot. And we can use it to heal friendly units as well. So if you use this, she should get positive mana from it. Got it. Again, the runes on the ground are glyphs. I think these are technically runes. They're just sort of arbitrarily placed all over the place. A Tome of Agility +1 recipe. Put it in the bag.
Agreed.
Oh, look at this! Oh my goodness. Okay, well,
Agreed.
we gotta like keep track of all these goofy little pathways that we can take. The Shim Shell Guard Wizard. Well, there was a shell stealer previously.
I've been waiting for this.
All right, we just gotta cram our way through here. There's really nothing I could do. We just gotta get in there. There we go. Just threw down a heal there. Again, very easy. I mean, there's really no other way to say it. It's easy. But that's okay. No. Bone bow and a rune of healing.
I'm ready.
But I think Road of Destiny was
This is my
uncomfortably challenging at times, especially near the end, whereas this, it just seems easy, which is fine. Increases agility by 6. I'm not thrilled with it, but we'll keep it just to see if maybe there's something else we can do with that later. Yeah, this whole right side, again, because there's like a blocker here, seems like it's just completely cut off.
Here I come.
Okay, well, we got our bone bow. I mean, again, it's not really the ideal item for this person, I think, but it's something.
Here I come.
Doesn't it kind of look like there could be something behind these trees? Like, this is something I don't really like to do, is have to like look
Agreed.
behind stuff with weird camera angles and stuff like that. I'm not super into that. Hello, sir? The ballista's blocking the way.
Flush them out.
All right, you guys still... You can still go. Ballista, I want you to come over here, and then here, and then here, and then here. He'll figure it out eventually.
This is my chance.
And there's a lot of the map we haven't explored, but we're not getting attacked. So this is our chance. This is my chance to just sort of
Here I come.
mess around and do whatever we want to do. Again, was there another... There was this down here, actually. Let's go and check this out. This is right by the human camp, too. I'm supposed to be looking for Jades
I've been waiting for this.
also, which is going to be probably... Maybe it was up in the area that we just were.
This will be a blast.
Okay, we got more shell guards. Let's get them. Also, there was this area down to the left of our base, too. So, again, there's all sorts of stuff and places we can go.
This is my chance.
Also, if we pick up recipes, I think it would probably be beneficial, even though we have a lot of inventory space, is to just leave them back near the shops, near our main base.
Burns, doesn't it? I've been waiting for
And a
this.
Tome of Intelligence +1 recipe. Okay.
Help me, help you.
Break
Without
this.
delay.
I haven't seen anything in huts yet.
I've been waiting for this.
I've been waiting for this.
Swiftly.
Okay, and then we've got the human camp down here. By the way, quick save, because everything's going...
I thought as much.
It's going well.
Here I come. Agreed.
Okay.
Swiftly.
Cool. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and stop here. I'll leave you with more questions than answers at this point. It appears like there's a pathway here, but it might be one that we have to build that would lead to the middle. There's only a couple ways to go at this point. One is up here. One is behind these trees, maybe. One is behind this tree, maybe. Probably not, though, because it's against the right side of the map. And one might be down here. So, again, we're going through trees, which I'm not thrilled with. It's not my favorite thing to have to hack through trees. I mean, I know they're not trees, but
Ready to track.
it's possible we can
I'm
A-click
acting
them.
on
It looks like we can A-click them. But this is fine, because while we do all the other stuff, we'll wait for those to get slowly destroyed. Trying to think if there's anything else really to say at this point. And I think no. I think the obvious way to go in order to progress is this way. Down here to the left, past the base that we destroyed. So maybe next time we'll backtrack. We'll come down here. I can drop off my recipes to just sit on the ground. And these all required... Yeah, augmentation stones.
Agreed.
So I only have one augmentation stone. I also have this ichor,
Last.
which you can also use an augmentation stone on to make it a chance to be better. Otherwise, you could just destroy it. So you know what? Let's
I'm ready.
maybe do that now. So quick save. I just want to see what this has a chance of giving us. So put this... Oh, I see.
I thought as much.
So you plant it. It's growing. Because it's... I mean, what, is this just going to give us crystals that we don't need? Or, like, what is this going to give us? That's what I want to see first.
Job's done.
And then you have to destroy it. I see. Ah! Okay. Well, let's see what happens if we put it on the augmentation stone and then plant it and see what we get. Because if it's like 2 extra tomes, arguably that's better than using the augmentation stone to make an individual tome. So we need to give this to her.
I'm ready.
Drop the ichor seed on it. We got a watered ichor seed. I wonder if you can improve it even further.
My quarry.
And we'll see what we get from this. And that would have given us an intelligence and a strength tome by itself, which is pretty good.
This better be good.
Job's done.
Okay, break it. Destroy the shrubbery. So that gives us rune
It
coins.
sounds sparky.
Thought you'd never ask.
Agility +2. I would argue... I think the original unwatered one was better. That's what I would say. Let's actually... I'm also curious. We might as well test it out here now that we're at the end of the video. Is if we plant it... Like, is it predetermined what it's gonna drop? I mean, it might be random based on the map, like when the map loads up. So, like, this might always drop a strength and intelligence tome. It's not that for everybody everywhere it would always drop a strength and intelligence tome. It's that it would do it for me if I reloaded this map over and over and tried again and again. And we can actually test that right now, which is what I'm doing.
Job's done.
What a good idea.
So let's bust this down. See, it only gave me a tome of strength there, so I mean, you could do like crazy reloading and stuff just to test that out. Okay, well, you know what? That's going to be the end of this video. When we come back, we're going to do more side quests. We're going to explore down here. We're going to explore, we're going to do the Sprite Quest where it leads us around like a little goofball. And yeah, it'll be a good time. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.